Now for the ladies from Vibe Cafe, who we have to thank for the venue that we're hosting this event today, and who, because of, we're even at this event. They're co-hosts of this event with us at the Conversation Boutique. So, Vibe Cafe. You've heard the fears, the lies, and misconceptions about CBD, but today, open your minds and let these ladies tell you the truth about CBD and why you need it. Here we have Taylor Baldwin and Christia McLeod. Welcome, ladies.
Seriously. Oh. Hey.
Hey. We were just getting a little, calm before the storm. Hello, and welcome to this second recording of the Self-Care Summit 24/7 approach. We are so happy to be before you recording this today because you took a really big step. You made a really big step in your life towards your self-care. You're going to do better with yourself. You're going to keep your word to yourself. You're going to take better care of yourself so that you are living your best life, right? We are Taylor and
Christia
of Vibe Cafe, and we're going to talk to you today about some CBD. So, what is Vibe Cafe, and why do I need CBD?
Vibe Cafe is an amazing place, first of all. One of our partners is actually missing, Claudia of Miss Gourmet, who makes the most amazing food. And if you had been here live and in person, you would have gotten to try her amazing quesadillas. She had veggie or chicken. They were absolutely phenomenal. We have a lot of food options. She's a very good chef. She caters, and she does all the cooking for all our events and for the cafe.
Yeah.
But the reason we started Vibe Cafe is because we knew and understood the power of CBD and what a difference it made in our lives. And we wanted to be able to share that with the community. And we decided to put Vibe Cafe together to be able to specialize in specific CBD products and solutions that promote natural healing. So we just want you to kind of sit back, get comfortable, and just open your mind to understand how amazing this herb is, and know that we're going to dispel all the myths and the lies about CBD, and we're just going to tell you the truth about CBD and why you need it.
Yeah, and there will be additional resources for you to tap into. There's some in-depth true and false questions that you can explore, just to debunk some of the myths and the maybe uncertainty. It's all in there for you. It's there for you to access whenever you need it.
Exactly.
So, you want to get into why, just how much CBD has impacted our lives? Maybe
let's tell our story. So, along with your true and false exercise package, you're going to see some before and after pictures of myself, Christia, and of Taylor.
Yeah.
And I'm going to talk about my before and after. My before and after started because one day I woke up and my hips were hurting really, really bad. And I don't really claim sickle cell trait, but I do have it. And so in studying, I know that joint problems are things that happen over time. And I realized one day as I'm moving around, I'm like, this is not good. Like for a solid week, I had to walk around a lot to just try to loosen up my joints so I could get going. And I'm like, I'm not 50 yet. And right before this happened, I want to say it was like the end of October, so almost a year ago. My grandmother had passed. She was 104, well, almost 104, but she lived that long, and she didn't have these type of problems, right? And I just kept saying to myself, like, I have to do better. I want to be able to move around. I don't want to be on medication. I just want to be able to live my life and live it fully. I don't want to live a long life on pain meds or in pain or missing things because I'm swollen or just in pain all the time. And I had started looking into CBD and trying to study it and understand it. And I realized one of the major things that CBD does is reduces inflammation. And for those who don't know, most sources of pain are caused by inflammation. So that was the first key for me. okay, I need to try to see what is going to work and if it's true. And I did. I started experimenting with CBD gummies. I started experimenting with some detox tea, because another thing I realized was I needed to probably lose some more weight, because I was over 200 pounds and I'm only 5'6.5". So those two were the key things for me, was to lose weight and to get rid of this inflammation and pain, right? So like I said, in doing that, I started my weight loss journey with the use of CBD products and some other things, and looked up and I had lost about 18 pounds in 2 weeks. Facts. And it was a combination of products, but again, CBD was a major component. Again, I started using it more and more. I ended up, after a month, losing over 25 pounds. So in totality, I've lost and kept off over 30 pounds.
Wow.
That's the hard part, keeping it off.
Yeah.
But I use CBD all the time. And another thing people don't know is the more you use CBD, the more it works in your body. So it's a buildup. So the same is true. Then what happens is, if you stop using it, it just stops working. But unlike pain pills, you don't have withdrawals and crashing effects. You just lose some of the benefits, right? Again, I use it all the time. Another example I have for pain, and this is a direct pain, I had a root canal done the week after Thanksgiving. And I remember them giving me pain pills and scripts to go get pain pills filled, and scripts for infection. And I was like, I'm not going to use this. Y'all can keep it. And they were like insisting, because it was a holiday, like, no, just take it just in case. I kept the script just to show them when I went back that I didn't use it, because what I did was I used CBD. I used CBD oil, and I literally put it on the tooth that had been worked on. The pain was gone, like within 15 minutes. So it works for everything. And another thing, I'm going to tell you this one, because this is another game changer. I have fibroids, right? I know everybody wants to talk about that, but guess what? The stuff is real. If you're a woman, these bodies do amazing things, but then they do crazy things too. So my body does the crazy thing and made all these crazy fibroids. And I suffered with pain and trying to decide, should I have surgery? Should I have it removed? And I don't want to have surgery. I don't want to do anything that's not necessary for me to survive, right? And another thing with the CBD, I started using that instead of using pain pills. I have not taken a naproxen or a Motrin in over a year, because I literally depend on my CBD gummies, my tea, my Harmony drops, or my CBD tinctures. I use flour. I can add it to my smoothie. I can use it in my vape pen, or I can smoke it. I mean, it's so many ways you can use CBD, but this is just some of the things that help me. And I just want people to know it's not a bad thing. It's not a drug. It's an herb. It's an amazing herb. And if you want to know more about it, once you finish hearing our testimonials, just get ready for our bigger presentation, where we actually offer a full class on CBD, and we actually get you set up so that you understand how to use it for what you have going on. And hopefully you can experience the most amazing life change that we have.
Yes.
And that's pretty much all I have to say for now, because again, there's so much more I can say.
Just getting started. This is like literally the tip of the iceberg.
Yes,
like,
this is just showing you.
It's gonna get even better.
Even better.
Believe that. But that is a lovely, beautiful testimony.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I need y'all to understand that it works on everything. And with that being said, this young lady right here, again, check the before and after pictures, because she has an amazing testimony, and she's going to share that with you right now.
I am. Thank you. So, before I get into that, I just want to know, is anybody watching ever deal with anxiety or depression or feeling hopelessness? Like, what is next for me? That was my reality. I was so worried and so consumed with it was fear, it was doubt, and I was just anxious about everything, to the point where, like, little things like my daughter's well-being, well, that's not a little thing, but I'm worried about things that I have no business worrying about, my finances, my weight, all kinds of stuff, to the point where it literally started to show up in the physical. Everything that I was, dealing with internally, it started to show up, and it was written all over my face, literally. I had inflamed rashes covering my eyes and my mouth and my neck and my arms, like behind my knees. Like, it was just everywhere. It was crazy. And I felt so ugly. Like, I felt terrible about myself. And I remember being thankful that for COVID, and we had to wear masks outside, like, I get to cover this mess up. Like, I didn't want to come outside. I wanted to hide. I wanted to retreat. And I tried so many things. Right. Like, nothing worked for me. I spent money on all kinds of products, different consultations. Like, I couldn't even see a dermatologist because of COVID. But like, it wasn't a good situation. But I was just trying to take matters into my own hands, trying to figure out something, that would work for me. But, I just want to say that God's timing is perfect, right? Everything happens for a reason. And that breakthrough is going to come exactly when it's supposed to. So whatever you're going through right now, whatever you're experiencing, just know that it is temporary. Yes. And things are changing. They are working for your good, right? So I said that to say that I was introduced divinely, like, it was divine connection. I was introduced to my friend Serene, who introduced me actually to this product called Ezra Love. It's a CBD shea butter, and it's amazing. It's so beautiful. Shout out to Ashon. He's the creator of it. He's awesome. But yes, this CBD shea butter, she sent me this product in the mail after, we connected, and it literally started working for me in days. Like, you see my skin now. Go look at that picture. Please go and look at that picture. That before. It was something. But yeah. God, he definitely will align you with the people and the things that you need in the right time. Yes. So that should eliminate the worry right then and there. Like, just trust God's timing. It doesn't matter what it looks like in the moment. But that divine connection is so real, right? Okay, so I mentioned earlier, that I was worried all the time about my finances, right? I'm a single mom. I have a beautiful daughter. But it's like, it's on me to provide for her, right? But I didn't want her in daycare away from me 24/7. I mean, not 24/7, but all the time. Right. I wanted to be hands-on with her. Like, that's my baby, my responsibility. I want to be a part of her life. I don't want to be away working some job that I hate. Yes. So, again, in God's timing, he brought me and my mom, auntie, sister, friend. It's funny because this is literally my best friend's mom from middle school. Yeah, like, it's so funny. But he brought us together, like-minded individuals on the same, alignment. It's just alignment. Yes. So we collaborated our thoughts, on CBD and what we wanted to do, and how we could really make this thing work. And literally within months, we opened Vibe Cafe.
In the middle of COVID.
Like, everything was moving at an accelerated rate. It had to be God's hand on it, right? So Vibe Cafe is a place where we can promote healing from the inside out. It's such a safe place. We have so many people come in and just feel comfortable and safe to share what they're dealing with, what they're experiencing, their struggles, whatever it may be. This is a space for conversations, for fellowship, for community. And it's such a beautiful thing. Like, it's such a blessing. And like I said earlier, we're just getting started, but it's so beautiful, right? But this industry, the cannabis industry, is like been a thing that's like was not for people of color. Like, they tried to shut us out, tried to lock us up for it, like criminalize us, like, you can't get jobs if you use it, like, right. And we are building a whole business off of it. We're making money, and we're living in purpose now.
Exactly.
And that is the most beautiful thing. Like, so that thing that was weighing on me just a few short months ago turned into purpose like that.
Yes.
So trust the process, trust God's plan and purpose for your life, and do the work.
And get in alignment.
Get in alignment. Let the wrong people go, the wrong things go,
wrong ideas,
the wrong mindset, everything. It has to shift. And you will see those changes, I guarantee it.
Yes.
But yeah. So I definitely use CBD in my everyday life just for anxiety, like just easing it, for inflammation as well. Like I said, my skin was inflamed. I had like problems in my knees and my joints. And I'm 26 years old, you know, so that's a no.
Yeah.
That's out for sure. So that's really just part of my whole self-care journey, is listening to my body and acting accordingly, giving it things that it needs, you know? And that's what Vibe is about. That's what we're about. And that's what we're going to continue to be about, because we see the benefits of this thing. It works. And we're going to do a product overview so y'all can see everything shortly. But yeah, I am very grateful for this journey. I'm very grateful for the beautiful, wonderful people that have been brought into my life. And that's how I practice self-care as well. Like practicing gratitude, and also utilizing what God put in my hands. Like the resources are there. He already gave you everything that you need. He gave it to me. He put this hemp on the earth for us to use, to heal, and for 500 other million things. You know, like this is the most versatile plant, you know, in history.
And it's true.
Yes. So that's self-care, like utilizing your gifts and your talents and your resources and everything that you have. And you do that by having gratitude. If I don't appreciate this, if I'm not thankful for this, then, you know, I'm not.
You overlook it.
Yeah, you overlook it.
So you don't get to even experience it.
Yes.
So that's called, you're missing out.
You're missing out. Right. So, yeah, just being thankful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm so grateful for him. I'm so grateful for Christia and everybody, and Claudia and Serene and Kyle, everybody, like Michelle, everybody. I could name everybody, but it's so many people. And I just want to invite you all to just open your hearts and open your minds and know that this can work for you. It doesn't matter. You have to.
That it can work. It will work.
It will work for you, but you have to first forget what everybody else is saying about it. Anything, and just try something for yourself.
Yes.
Try something new for yourself. Form your own opinion about it.
Right.
You know, it doesn't matter what anybody else has to say, but utilize.
It's your body.
It's your body. This is your journey. You're gonna figure out, you know, way. It's different for everybody. Like, but it's for everybody. It's the thing, from toddler to senior citizen. Like, it's for everybody. There's a form, which we can go over now, you know, the different ways and, you know, forms in which it comes.
So what's your favorite CBD product?
Okay, so I love the Ezra Love for sure, because it's just the bomb. It worked for me.
It works, yeah.
I like the instant effect of the pre-roll. I'm sorry. So yeah, this is a cone, hand rolled with intention and love, that we sell at Vibe Cafe. You light this up, put it in the air, and it eases. We don't make medical claims, but it does. No medical claims, but it definitely eases my stress and my anxiety. If I'm inflammation. If I need to sleep. Yeah,
the sleep is amazing.
Yes. This is what the flower looks like. So it does look like what you would expect it to look like, and it smells pretty good. Yeah. This is the hemp. This is what is grinded up and put into the cone. So that would have to be one of my favorites. What about you?
I'm gonna say my favorite instant, besides the flower, because I do second that, is the gummies. The gummies are amazing. We have different forms of them. We actually sell them in different amounts as well. So you can get a 4-pack, We have a 10-pack now, and we have a 30 count.
Yes.
So you can get them in however many you want to try it first. You can get 4 if you know you want to use it, but you don't need a lot. You can get 10, but if you know that you're like, you got to get your sleep, you got to, working on some stuff with your body, you get the whole 30 count.
Yeah.
You can have a gummy a day, right? Have
Safe
a whole
enough
month
for a
supply.
toddler and
Safe
for
enough
grandma.
for a toddler and grandma. So age is not even a factor, right?
That's the beauty.
So we're going to tell you about some of our best sellers. Like I said, these are definitely some of our best sellers, but we have more.
Yeah.
We have more.
This is like a handcrafted soap. It's a CBD soap, and it's so awesome. It smells so good. What is it? Eucalyptus?
Eucalyptus.
This one is eucalyptus.
And it was made with our own flour.
Yes.
That we produced with the oil that we made. And we had our soap person make us our whole line of soap.
Yeah, and it's so pretty. It smells so good. It's so awesome.
And it's really good if you have experienced dry skin or eczema, psoriasis, things like that. It really works on that. And the eucalyptus just helps calm it down.
Yeah.
What else do we have?
That bath bomb.
The bath bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big one too.
It's a
It's
big
8
boy.
ounces.
Yes, it's awesome.
This is 100 milligrams.
That lavender.
And it's really good. And it is lavender. And you can cut it in half. I would cut it in half because it's quite big, unless you really think you're going to use like the whole thing. But that's how big it is. Look at my hand.
Right.
Like it's like a baseball, like for real. Right? This is really good. You have like achy joints, back pain, like you worked all day, your feet hurt. You can cut it in half and do like a foot bath too.
Yeah.
And that'll be really good, especially people that like stand on their feet. Like I'm a licensed stylist and I stand a lot. This is really good for that as well.
Right. We also have the flour in ounce bags. So if you know that you're not playing and you just want to go ahead and get the whole kit and caboodle, go ahead and grab that. You can smoke this. You can make your own products out of it. You can do so many things. And we'll actually be elaborating on that November 22nd.
November 22nd.
At the Big Summit.
Big Summit.
This one is big, but that one's even bigger.
Tell them about this.
Oh, yeah.
With that.
This is the dry herb vaporizer, right? So forget what you've heard about vapes and everything that's dangerous, because all you're doing is putting your natural dry herb, grind it up or crushed up and put it in this pan. And you can just smoke it. It's just a vape. It's very subtle. It's not too harsh. It's safe and it's convenient, So leave those backwoods alone. Every Black and Milds, if you use those cigarettes, just get you some hemp. That's all you gotta do.
Because most people, that's what they smoke for you.
Exactly.
It's
all the
calm
benefits
down
without the
chemicals,
without the
toxins.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure. It's just a safer. It just makes sense. Get with the times. It's
Get
time
with
to
the
do
times.
something
It's time
new.
to do
for
something
real.
better.
Something better. This
Some
is the
better
better way.
This is the better way.
A better way.
Yeah. These are honey sticks. This is another favorite. I have a lot of people that like these because you can literally just take one out and just drink it right out like a straw.
Yeah.
Or you can add it to your favorite tea that may not even be CBD tea, but guess what? If you add this honey stick, you now have your own CBD tea, right? Or coffee, or your water, or whatever.
Yeah, and we do that at Vibe Cafe too. You could add hemp to your smoothies and whatever. But yeah, so for the big event on November 22nd, 2020, we will be going in depth about so many things.
Yes.
It's going to be so impactful. You want to elaborate?
We're going to have more speakers, more topics, because self-care is definitely more than a spa day, okay?
Right.
It's your finances, it's your health, it's your fitness level, it's how you feel about yourself, it's how you dress, how you present yourself to the world. And if you present yourself always slumped over, lackadaisical, super anxious, tired, in pain, it's not a good look. And it's not even that it's not a good look, because you got to think it's about how you feel about yourself. But your self-confidence and your self-esteem is red to everyone else. And so how people see you is how they're going to approach you, is how they're going to interact with you.
And what you attract to you.
Exactly.
Like,
and so we're talking about getting in alignment with people. If you're in a bad headspace and your body's on the pain, you are not going to align with the right people.
Absolutely.
So you need to make sure you take care of yourself first, which is technically self-love.
For sure.
So
yeah, we'll see you November 22nd at the big summit. We'll teach you all how to start your own business. We'll teach you how to use the products that, for your best results. Like, it's going to be so exciting. There's so much stuff.
It's so much stuff.
Yeah.
So much stuff.
So, yeah, make sure you sign up. We'll be there, and we can't wait to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
we love
much.
you.
We love
God
you.
bless you.
God bless you.
Just getting started, baby.
Stay on this ride with us.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you, ladies. That was informative. Really appreciate all the work it took for you to put that together. True or false? Was that not great?